as we start the second practice of Yoga Nidra this morning. And making sure you're as comfy as you can be, your blankets feel comfortable, your eye pillows resting in just the right place. And nowhere to go, nowhere to be, nothing to do. Welcome to this practice of Yoga Nidra, where we'll focus on calming the mind and coming into a state of presence this morning. So just take a few moments to welcome in the feelings of the body, the experience of the body today. Maybe some areas feel a little bit tight, a little bit tense maybe, stiff, or maybe you feel nothing at all. And that's fine too. And taking a moment to welcome in all the sensations of the physical body, whatever they might be, wherever they might be, welcome them all in. And can we give up thinking for a moment and just come into the feeling of the body? And then can we tune into the feeling of the breath? So the breath entering and leaving the body. How does that feel? Can you notice the breath in the belly, in the chest, or maybe you're feeling it somewhere else? Welcoming in the breath. The natural flow of the breath, the body breathing itself, and just paying attention to how it feels this morning. Notice the difference of your breath now to when you first arrived this morning. Does it feel slower, calmer, deeper? Is it just the same? Is there no difference at all? And that's okay. And maybe if you do have any areas of tightness or soreness in the body, see if you can take your awareness of the breath to that place. So allow the breath to travel to that place of tightness, of soreness in the body. Allowing it to open that area out, to soften, to relax. And opening out your senses now and welcoming in any sounds you can hear. The atmosphere in the room. Perhaps noticing how the mind is feeling, whether it's thinking about the past or wondering what's going to happen. Seeing what you can do to just allow everything to be. No need to change anything or make things better. Everything is just right, just as it is. welcoming now the sensations inside the mouth. So the tongue resting somewhere in the mouth. The upper gums and the teeth. The lower gums and the teeth. The tongue. Open to sensations of inside the right cheek and the left cheek, and the floor and the roof of the mouth. And then moving to the sensations inside the ears. So the left and the right ear. Right inside the inner architecture of the ear. And then moving outwards of each ear until you reach the earlobes, the gentle creases of the ears. The sensations of the ears, hearing, listening. And then feel the cheeks, the right and the left cheek. Feel the touch of air on the cheeks. And then the same feeling of air passing through the nostrils and inside the nose. Feel your eyes. Your right eye, your left eye, both the eyes together. Notice the eyelids, right and left, and feel each eyelash. Notice where the eyelids touch. Become aware of the surface of the eyes. So the centers of the eyes and the backs of the eyes. Meeting and greeting any unnecessary tension. Moving to the temples, the right and the left, the forehead, the crown of the head, the whole of the head. Feel your neck, the back of the neck and the sides of the neck, the front of the neck, the throat. And then moving down to your hands, right and left. Notice the palms of your hands. Feel your whole hand alive with energy. Feel your wrists, right and left. Forearms, right and left. Elbows, right and left. Upper arms, right and left. Shoulders, right and left. And then coming to the center of the neck, so the notch at the base of the throat, resting there. And sense all the way down from the throat to the upper chest, so the front, the sides, and the back of the chest. The shoulder blades, the upper back, the middle of the back. Feel the mid-torso. And then sense down to the belly. the sides, so the right waist and the left waist, and then the lower back. Notice your whole abdomen, the ribs moving from front to back on the right and then the left. And then the pelvis and the hips. Sensing the current sensations from the hips, right and left, down to the thighs, right and left, into the forelegs and the feet. Coming into a sense of feeling of the whole body, from the mouth all the way down to the feet. And feel how the body is pulsing and alive with sensation. Sense the boundary of the body, so the skin boundary, the sensations of the skin covering the entire body. And then feel out there into the space around it. Notice, where does my body end? And then where does the space around me begin? Allow this inquiry to take you out into the felt sense of the atmosphere around you in the room, just here in the moment. Nowhere to go, no one to see, just being. Whole body. Whole body. Alive with sensations. And coming back to the breath now, noting that ingoing and outgoing breath. And on the next inhale, allowing your awareness to move the breath all the way down the front of the body. From the head down to the feet. And on the exhale, bringing the breath all the way back up the back of the body. Breath flowing down the front and up the back of the body. Breathing in and allowing that breath to travel down the front. Breathing out and allowing your awareness to travel all the way up the back of the body. Breath flowing. As if the body is floating on the breath. And with that breath now, is there a way that you can allow a sensation of warmth, of heat, on the next inhale to travel down the front of the body? Feeling the body warm on the front. Head down to toes, body warm. Each inhale, allowing that warmth to travel down the front of the body. And then when you've experienced that as fully as you can, see if you can, on the next exhale, allow that breath to be cool, cold, as that breath travels back up the back of the body. So the whole back of the body becomes cold, cool to touch on the exhale. Flowing with the breath, the warmth of the inhale and the coolness of the exhale. Flowing up and down the body, alternating between the two, warmth and coolness. And now you've experienced both of those sensations. See if you can hold both of them together. So a warmth and a coolness together on the breath in and the breath out. Have a go. Don't worry if you can't. Leaving that exploration now and just allowing your breath to return back to the natural flow in and out of the body. Feeling grounded and warm and cozy on your mat, under your blankets. A whole body warm, comfortable. And as you lie here now, I invite you to imagine that you're lying down on the grass and it's nighttime. The grass is soft and warm, and you can smell the fresh smell of the earth beneath you and all around. As you lie so still and quiet, you can hear the blades of grass rustling slightly. It's warm, a warm summer's night. And whilst you lie here, you notice that the sky is black above you, the dark night sky. But as you lie there, you can see shimmering sparks in the sky above. And these stars are making patterns in the velvet black sky. And you spend some time looking at these patterns. You can see different constellations in the sky. Maybe Orion, the plough. The North Star. You take note of what you can see. And there's one star in particular that catches your attention. It's the biggest star, and it shines like a sparkling diamond in the sky. And as you look at it, you can see all the colours of the rainbow in this star. It's the most beautiful star you have ever seen, gleaming up there in the dark sky. And the star appears to be getting bigger and bigger, brighter and brighter. It's a wishing star. And you can wish for anything that you like. And you spend a few moments deciding what you would like to wish for. And when you are ready, you whisper your wish to the star, that sparkling diamond in the sky. And it's as if the star in the sky has heard your wish and is smiling. And you feel happy that the star has heard your wish. And you know that you've been heard. And you think about how you would feel inside when your wish is granted. And you let those feelings radiate throughout the body. Knowing that energy goes where the attention flows. You've enjoyed lying on the grass, looking up at the stars twinkling in the sky, seeing your bright wishing star. But for now it's time to leave that place, knowing that you can go back there whenever you would like. Whenever you would like to make a wish on that wishing star. And so leaving that place now and coming back to the sensations of the physical body as we lie here in this room. Tuning into the sensations of the body once more, the pulse of life running through your body, the breath breathing itself. And in this place now, you might like to explore how being in tune with being influences you in your day or your day tomorrow. What it's really like to have a sense of living in the moment, knowing that everything is unfolding perfectly. So allowing the breath to deepen as we approach the end of this practice of Yoga Nidra. And taking with you everything that you would like from this practice into your everyday. Allowing the breath to deepen, and as it deepens, beginning to bring in some very gentle movement into the fingers and the toes. Rolling of the ankles and the wrists. Massaging each finger in turn onto the thumb as you bring yourself back around into a more alert state of being. knowing that you've been practicing Yoga Nidra this morning in a safe and held space, a protected space. Allowing the body to move in however it feels good for you. So whether that's a stretch with the arms overhead, stretching out the feet, out to the side, just being mindful of who's next to you. Rolling over onto one side if that feels good. A yawn or a sigh, a release of energy. And finding a way to move into a place where you feel more awake, more alert, and finding a way where you can bring all of these qualities that you've experienced this morning into your everyday life. This practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Thank you for listening.